All right, Coach, you're entering into almost your 30th season here at UNH. Talk about the university and what's unique about coaching at this school.
The good part is I started locally at the local high school, and the uniqueness and the good part is I'm getting to coach kids from New Hampshire. Throughout my 30 years, probably 66% of the men's programs come from New Hampshire kids. And then we get good recruits from all over, Juneau, Alaska, Illinois, all over the place. So the uniqueness is it's a good program, great academics, and we go with the premise that academics and athletics is our first part of the program, and it's good with that.
Talk about the winter season so far. Are you happy with the start, and what's different about this year from others?
Happy with the beginning of the winter season. The 5-week intersession hurt us a little, feel like we're like 10 days behind. But overall, yesterday I realized that the first 10 to 12 kids I talked to were freshmen, and that they're getting good leadership from Bryce Pay and Dan DiCrescenzo, Sean Mitchell. Quite a few of the seniors have done a really nice job. Alex Beaulieu from Merrimack. And so when you look at our group, it's good, but we're not quite there to be in the fight. We're still a little young.
Now, you have a great senior class this year, a very strong senior class. Talk a little bit more about Bryce Pay and what he contributes to the team.
Bryce has come a long way and is now showing some leadership with the throwers and the other kids. Become a big part of the team. Had the longest throw in school history last week at 60 feet, and it put him. Currently, he's 18th ranked in the country. Got to be top 16 to go though, and so he's really done a nice job growing and maturing. So we're very happy with him, and he's been a big factor this year.
He's right there. He's so close. He's got to get it right.
61 feet will do it, but
yes.
And he should. I mean, each week we've gotten better this year. Last week he had actually probably 6 of the best 8 throws of his life in the same series. So it's just a matter of time, and we feel that indoor we should be able to get it, and then outdoor we should even throw farther.
Now, onto the women's side, let's talk a little bit about those key seniors there, Fitzpatrick and Allison Paterno. What do they contribute to the team? I know they've set some in-school records so far this year. The
women's distance kids have really done a nice job. Sydney and Allison, Keely McGuire, the older women distance kids, they're out there running at a much higher level, so they're giving the program a little more recognition, but they really deal well with the younger distance kids. On the women's track side, Melody Prother has been a really big factor. Great captain, done great things with the women throwers. Having Kate Early from the basketball team for a 5th year has been really solid. And then Jackie Mendez has been a big-time contributor to the women's program. So that's a really key group for the women's team.
Great, good to hear. Now you face Vermont this weekend, Saturday. What has practice been like? How are you preparing, and what expectations do you have for Saturday?
Actually, it's Vermont and Maine, and it's kind of a pre-meet for the conference to give all those kids who wouldn't race this weekend. All the big meets in Boston get really expensive, so we can run this meet. They'll all get races and kind of be a key prep. And then the New Hampshire kids will know what the Maine kids and Vermont kids in their groups are going to do. So it's good. And then, there'll be a lot of good kids in Boston as well.